Hello, I'm Dr. Jenni Lehtinen. I'm a specialist in Latin American literature and culture, and I will be presenting to you the program of languages, linguistics, and literatures. So my presentation will consist of different parts. I will, for instance, discuss what kind of career paths you can follow as a graduate from our program. I will discuss the kind of courses you can take with us over your program of studies, and also the kind of transferable skills that you can acquire. And these include, for instance, I'm going to go into these in more depth, but these include independent analytical thinking, communication and presentation skills, and the ability to put together a well-written argument. And these are obviously all skills which will be popular with future employers. I will finish my presentation by giving you an overview of the destinations of our graduates. So I will tell you about universities that they have started attending after graduating from Nazarbayev University, and the jobs that they have got in different kind of companies in Kazakhstan and abroad.
Something that many of you might wonder is what kind of jobs can you get with a degree in languages, linguistics, and literatures. So possible career paths include journalism, both newspapers and magazines, being a translator or interpreter. We have actual graduates who have gone on to becoming professional interpreters, media, TV, radio, and obviously the World Wide Web, advertising and marketing, film and cinema, research, both government and private corporations, arts and culture. These career paths could include being a curator, librarian, or event manager. Tourism, we have had students working, for instance, at the Expo 2017 in the past. And many of our students also go on to postgraduate studies. That means MAs and PhDs in most often in the UK and the USA. Also, you can, of course, teach with a degree in languages, linguistics, and literatures, both at school level or if you go on to study a PhD, also at university level. You might be wondering next, what will you be studying if you decide to major in languages, linguistics, and literatures? So our program has 3 different tracks. It has a language track, linguistics track, and literature track. Now, you don't need to decide immediately when you start studying at Nazarbayev University, or even when you decide that you want to major in languages, linguistics, and literatures, which path you want to take. So we normally recommend students to take courses from all these different tracks, and then to consider carefully over time which path you enjoy most and which one will be most beneficial for your future career plans. As part of our program, you will get the opportunity to study a number of languages. Languages offered by the department include and have included French, Spanish, German, Mandarin, Korean, Arabic, and Persian. We currently offer a major and minor in French and a minor in Spanish. We also have an exchange program with universities in Spain, so our students can spend 1 semester studying in a Spanish university. I am now going to tell you a little bit about the kind of courses you can take. In linguistics, for instance, you can take courses such as Language of the Mind, Sounds of the World Languages, Language Diversity, and language contact in Central Asia, which of course focuses on the region. We offer, of course, also a great variety of different literature and culture courses. These include more general literary studies, world literatures, survey of Soviet literatures, and also culture studies courses which focus on new media and popular culture, courses on translation studies, because our students tend to be very keen linguists who speak multiple languages, and also film studies. As I already mentioned at the beginning of the presentation, as a graduate of languages, linguistics, and literatures, you will acquire a set of transferable skills and abilities. And these are what future employers will be most keenly looking at when they are hiring you. So skills and abilities that you will acquire whilst a student in the program include communication, independent critical thinking, writing, rhetoric, research, creativity, and team working. After finishing a degree in languages, linguistics, and literatures, many of our students go on to further study, and they go on to study for MAs and PhDs abroad, and also, of course, in Kazakhstan and even at Nazarbayev University. Student destinations in terms of graduate schools include University College London, University of Wisconsin-Madison, Columbia University, University of Toronto, University of Maryland, University of Arizona, McGill University, and Heidelberg University. Those students who decide not to continue studying have found successful careers in Kazakhstan and abroad in multinational companies, which include, for instance, Danone, Dove Chocolate, Ritz-Carlton, and Rixos Hotels.
As my presentation has illustrated, a degree in languages, linguistics, and literatures opens the doors to a global world of endless opportunities. As graduates of the program, you will be excellent critical thinkers, writers, and presenters, all of which are skills welcomed by graduate schools and future employers.